Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It is Saturday, April 18th, 2020. This is 2020. The Drunk Poke Root is beer time. So yesterday after I left work, one of my guys called me and said, "Hey, somebody dropped off beer for you." I was like, "What?" I'm like, "Okay." I said, "Stick it in the fridge. I'll come by tomorrow. I'm off today." But you know what? I got a ton of beer yesterday, and I thought I'm going to spread that love around. So I brought some beer for the guys at work, dropped it off, and I grabbed this. Thank you to somebody from High Park who stopped by work and dropped off 3 beers and a new pint glass. I be at the new pint glass having. My favorite part of the glass on the back, it says, when you get down too low, high time for a refill. Now, High Park makes some more traditional styles. They lean like the Clifford Brewing does a lot of that. They dropped me off there across the pond. English Special Ale, which is like an ESB. Straight up lager, German style lager against the grain. And the one we're going to start with today, because why wouldn't you start with a 6.5% IPA off the Leash? I have not visited High Park, but always happy to get back in these beers. Now, this is more of a hybrid English-American IPA, leaning heavily into the toasty malts. I have had this before at some point. You know what it is? It leans more into my where I came from in craft beer, right? When you get into that kind of toasty malt, you know, the pompous ass English pale ale, but a little more ramped up with some American style hops. Definitely something I enjoy. And it's funny because, you know, we're drinking hazy IPAs all the time too. And then when you get one, you're like, oh yeah, man, that's what an IPA could be. So thank you to the people at High Park. Best wishes, order some High Park beer. Why not? Like, listen, this is where we come together, but this is where you can explore new beers because you know what else you can do? It's 11 o'clock. It's time for a beer. Cheers. Getting that citrusy orange grapefruit pith. Let's go. Yes. So this definitely leans into one of my favorite kind of IPAs and I think this is why I drink a lot of headstock. This could fall into that category very easily at 6.5%. Bready toasted malts with that bit of caramel in there, like that caramel sweetness in there, and then you get like this pithy orange grapefruit back end pine bitterness wrapped up in that kind of English IPA, old classic West Coast IPA. This is not like the newer style where it's a little bit, you know, softly bitter. It has a solid bitterness to it. And I like that. That's just, I mean, that's a lot of us like that. It is definitely old school though. And I think that, especially if you're relatively new to craft beer and you've, you know, drank a lot of the hazy IPAs, it would do you good service to try some of the more classic styles of IPA, more classic styles of beer, ESBs, straight up lagers. Try a good craft lager. It's worth its weight in gold. Because, you know, a beer that tastes like a beer, people make fun of me for saying that, but it's a true thing. You want that kind of lager taste. Everybody's making them because there is a demand for them. But thank you again to the people at High Park. Stay safe, stay home, order beer online. And it ain't day drinking if you don't start in the morning. Cheers, my friends. Enjoy your day. Catch you later. Got a little sip this. It's early. Gotta stretch it out.